Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Valentino. Thank you to Lisa K on the Patreon for selecting today's film for me to watch, which is the 1932 picture Rain, starring Joan Crawford, whom I've only ever seen in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Y'all know about that film? I don't know if you're new here on the Patreon or not, but about a year ago, wow, a year ago, time flies when you're having fun. My main man Jeff selected that film for me to watch. It's on the Patreon if you scroll down yonder. But in any event, yeah, I like Joan Crawford as an actor. I like what she did in that film. And she has a mythical reputation. I've only seen her in one movie, but I know of her behind the scenes and that, shall we say, intricate association betwixt she and Betty Davis. But I digress. I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the 1932 motion picture Rain, and I'll see you guys on the other side for my review. Let's get it. Trying to see if I like looking to see if I recognize any of the players. Let's see. Nah, outside of Sadie Thompson, I don't think I recognize anyone else. And I am thrilled that I don't know the genre this movie sits in. Marvelous attention to detail. I detect a little symbolism there. We'll see.
If you want to see heaven, just sign up with me. Hey, hey, anchors away. I'm booked for the South Seas 3 years to a day. A day. A day. He says in the South Seas the wind never blows, the rain never rains, and the snow never snows. Green, green, tropical green, all bathed in bright sunshine, so spotless and clean, and clean.
It's like singing in the rain, but in a different key.
He sails in the South Seas, now you take your ease, you never get duties, you do as you please. All day, nothing but play, just sitting in paradise, drawing your pay, your pay, your pay.
Starting off on a morbid beat.
Nothing can happen in this breezy spot. Smile, smile, you tropical isle. We've had enough heaven to last us a while, a while, a while.
Joan, halt! Freezing heights and fall out. Sergeant Williams, take charge of the floor. Alert! Hey! Your donor's coming in. If we don't get horned down at the dock for cigarettes, these boys will tear down his store.
A little bit of R&R is in order.
That's right. Lie there. Fall dead. Don't you get up.
Ah, kids, am I right?
What about you today?
Oh, you're all right.
Kind of cheery this morning, ain't we?
They fall down dead right. I'm up.
Whoop, whoop. Come on, give me a lift. All together now. Evil! Oh. Now tell us, Mama, where's the old man?
What he was, huh?
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes no got yet.
That's just it. Where's Horn? Asleep, huh? Well, we'll have that bird on his feet and down to the docks, chop, chop, pronto.
I think so, no.
I think so, yes. Get him, boys. What's the matter, Mama? The old man acting up again?
How you talk? What do you say? My husband is a very good man.
What's all this? What's
A good man indeed. Good and half in the bag.
Home.
To be sure. The Orduna's in, Joe. Well, what of it?
No calicorn, no sardine, no peaches, no corned beef.
And no cigarettes. On your feet, mate. Fall in. Wait!
Much too early in the morning for life's burdens.
Right your chin.
Oh, well, if I must, I must.
Fall in. What kind of ship are you running here?
Let me see. You want my passport, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
My husband and I usually use the same passport. We have separate ones this time, in case I should wish to visit the other island while he's working. I wonder why it must rain. Doesn't it ever stop?
Yes, ma'am?
A little more efficiency.
Roll credits. Ah, Cinema Sins. Get out of my head, man. Now's not the time. Do y'all watch Cinema Sins or no? On YouTube?
There you are. Thank you. Just put it down, please.
By the way, officer, I was wondering, what does Pongo Pongo mean?
I don't think it means anything at all, sir.
Then it's certainly well named. Unusual weather, of course.
Of course.
What will it be like in the pier?
Unusual.
Nice and saturated, in other words.
Welcome to Ponga Ponga, Mr. Davidson.
Thank you, but we'll only be here for an hour or two. We're taking the schooner this afternoon for the pier.
Not this afternoon, I'm afraid. Sorry, sir.
Thank you.
What's the matter, Alfred? Has anything happened?
Unwelcome news. We cannot sail for the pier this afternoon.
Not sail today. Why?
One of the sailors aboard the schooner has come down with cholera. We cannot start until it is certain that none of the rest of the crew are affected.
Ah, cholera. What's next? Consumption?
I think I prefer the cholera.
But where can we stay?
At the general store.
Yes.
Hey, now there's Mr. Horn now. Mr. Horn.
Marvelous timing, marvelous cinematography, and blocking.
On my soul, this is a treat. How do you do, Mrs. Davidson?
Greetings, Mr. Horn.
Our poor island is honored.
Doctor and Mrs. McPhail, Mr. Horn.
How do you do? You're leaving soon?
Oh, the schooner for a pier is delayed on account of the cholera. We shall have to ask you to put us up.
That's tough luck. For you folks, I mean.
Can nothing be done?
What about those with cholera?
It's barely possible I can persuade the governor to make an exception in our case. I'm going to see him now.
It's all about who you know. If you got clout, you got influence and money. Anything is feasible.
Hey, Joe, if my guests will pardon me for a few minutes, they shall have my personal escort to the hotel.
What's the matter, Joe?
If there's anything I hate, it's reformers.
Huh. So that's what's the matter with them.
Yeah. You'd better watch yourself while that lovely couple is on the island. They'd break your back to save your soul.
What's his badge?
An investigator of native conditions. A professional reformer. He wields more influence in the South Seas than the sun, the planets, and the American government.
The voice to get the cow.
Worlds of wisdom.
The voice to get the cow.
Worlds of wisdom.
That's a mouthful, huh? Break your back to save your soul? Interesting characterization.
Twist it. You may jerk it. You may yank it. You may tie it in a big bow knot. But dash it all, you can't pull it out by the roots. I say, can't you take a joke? Hello, lads.
Va-va-voom.
Boys, I want you to meet Thompson. Sadie, meet the boys.
Suggestive.
Boys.
And this is Mr. Orne.
Mr. Horn, your climate's bum.
Sorry, Sadie, it's the best we got.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. Say, what's this about the delay? How long am I booked for this bird, do you know?
Well, I'd composed myself for a 2-week stay.
Well, that being the case, what can't be helped, as the saying goes.
That job and appeal keep all right, Sadie, so I shouldn't worry about it.
Oh, I never worry, little one. Make the best of things today, 'cause it can't be worse tomorrow. Besides,
Cup half full kind of gal.
I like the boys here. Hello, handsome. When did you leave Kansas?
She got you that time, kid.
Shut up, you hyena.
He's very shy, miss. Don't mind him.
Lay off, sailor, or I'll swab the deck with you.
Oh, don't hurt him, handsome. I came from Kansas once myself. As fast as I could hoof it.
Okay. She's one of those. She's a regular raconteur. You know, she is the life of the party. And I see what you mean. Lisa told me, reminded me that this was pre-Hays Code. Yeah, I know about the Hays Code in Hollywood before censorship run amok, if you ask me. And I see the innuendo is aplenty.
Fine. Very pleased to meet a lady.
Better look out, miss. He's liable to bite.
Those two colts, they act like they'd had too much hope.
Oh, she is a one. Lads, allow me to inform you that Sadie is a bit of all right. Say, you'll find Sadie someplace to sleep, won't you, Joe?
With pleasure. And now, shall we discuss our sordid business matters?
Now, you know how it is when you're traveling a bit short. You see, Sadie left Honolulu a bit sudden-like. She's a good kid, although she's down in the luck a bit. Now, she can't pay over $1 a day for her room, and you've got to take care of her for that, will you, Joe?
Yeah, I was telling the quartermaster here on board myself. I got a bird.
Ah, the vicissitudes. Am I right?
Besides, I don't eat so much.
Oh, that'll be all right. Mrs. Horn will take care of you.
Well, here's Bubbles.
I like how the movie is establishing itself with this imagery to boot. It creates a somber tone. The movie's creating a visual grammar at the outset. That's commendable. Visual motif.
I hear life's terrible back home in the States now.
How so?
Everybody being made to behave.
Yes, we live in the day of the new commandment. Thou shalt not enjoy thyself.
I saw it coming 20 years ago. That's why I left Chicago. I wanted peace. Gad, I found it too. Friend, you behold here the last remnants of an earthly paradise. That's my quarrel with the reformers. They won't let it alone.
Yes, I can readily see how a reformer might feel a little out of place here. Sort of like a schoolmom waking up in a harem.
A topsy-turvy world, to be sure.
Have you told Dr. McPhail yet?
You mean about the marriage customs and the moon dancing? Yes.
What did he say?
Well, he never says very much, but I'm sure he thought it was perfectly awful.
I'll take these islanders, Doctor. They're naturally the happiest, most contented people on earth. They ask nothing of life except to be allowed to eat and sing and dance and sleep. Thinking gives them a headache. The trees and the sea gives them all the food they want, so they don't have to fight. They're satisfied with their gods of wind and wave. And along comes Mr. Davidson and tells them they're lost souls. They've got to be saved whether they want to be or not.
Is he alluding to the white man's burden? Reminds me of that scene in The Shining when Jack Nicholson was at the bar. Have y'all seen The Shining? If not, I won't spoil it for you. Yeah, it's an interesting socio-political perspective. This is some substantial subject matter here.
Too bad man couldn't develop a soul without losing the Garden of Eden.
You're a philosopher, Doctor.
No, I just look on.
Ditto, brother. And I guess we both see the joke. And now, welcome to Villa Horn.
He's new here, and besides, his eyesight's bad.
Yeah, I know. His is bad and yours is good. But mine's better, and I'm taking handsome. You boys can pick up those packages and tag along and back if you like, but don't get run over.
I love the cadence, is the rhythm with which she's speaking. And the black and white. I am gonna champion black and white films until the day that I die, man. The silky texture of it, man. The tactile quality. I know I've said it once. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, but it holds water to me.
But in the cool of the evening, I'll be there. Moses on a mountaintop. So this is the sunny South Seas. What a place. Nothing but quiet and mud. Farewell, pretty ones. Farewell. You ain't looked like that since our first auto ride. Take that stuff and put it down anywhere, boys.
She's saucy, a little binks.
And chipper when I get to a pier, shot.
Oh, I shouldn't worry about that, Sadie. With all this heat, you'll soon be as dry as a blotting pad.
Oh, she Cattagani, she Cattagani. That's I should worry and Jap, Buttercup.
Miss McPhail, tomorrow you and I must sew the mosquito netting, or the nights will be unendurable.
Why not sow them today? I have no fancy for being eaten up tonight.
I prefer not to do any sewing on the Sabbath. It would be different if one were indecently exposed by a tear in one's clothing, for instance. But under the circumstances, it might be a very bad example for the natives.
Paternalism, ladies and gentlemen. I like the exploration of cultural differences here. You know, there's a little paternalism, a little superiority at play here. When ultimately, at the heart of the matter, it's just different strokes for different folks. But the chapters of history are a doozy. Page turners, dude. Page turners.
Things ought to brighten up considerable after you get there.
Oh, Mr. Horn! Say, I thought you'd been thirsty enough to locate it by instinct. Here, I'll look. There's the shy Kentucky refugee. We've got a corkscrew.
Here you are, Sadie.
Remarkable camera work. Remarkable.
Well, boys, let's dip the beat.
Well, now, ain't that a beautiful sight? After you, Art's delighted me, Gizzard.
I'll find a glass for you, Miss Thompson.
What for? Down the hatch.
Now, there's a lady after me own art.
Friend of mine slipped me that just before I left Honolulu. Not that you'll need it, Sadie, said he.
And right he was, Sadie. You're not the type that needs hooch to pep you up.
I was born hoot.
Yeah, she's high on life.
The Wabash Blues.
Music and a nip of liquor. That's what a rainy day is for, says I. Can you dance, Hanson?
No, Miss Thompson. I'm a clubfoot. I never could twist my legs right.
Well, I'll learn you before I leave. That's a threat. Quartermaster here's a great little stepper. You ought to see him shake a shoulder. For one of his brains in years, you'd be surprised. Come on, Ethelbert. Let's show these island boys how hip me tip in the gay cafes of Honolulu.
Oh, I love this angle so much, man. Purposeful filmmaking. To really create the camera being a character of its own.
Shake that thing, baby. Shake that thing.
Easy now, easy, whoa.
What, Mama? Burn my clothes.
Thank you. Don't bounce, dearie. Pick them up right and put them down easy. That's it. The word to remember is glide, dearie.
That's the stuff, Batesy. Hit the high five.
It isn't the rhythm that counts, it's emotion. Come on now, glide. Attaboy.
Young woman,
You got the swing now, Betty.
young woman, have you no respect for the Lord's day?
What?
This is Sunday, young woman.
Were you speaking to me?
I am simply reminding you that this is the Sabbath.
Sabbath. Yes, you said. Right, was
I say this must stop. Do you hear me?
This is blasphemy, sacrilege. Save some room for Jesus.
Are we disturbing you?
Whether I am being disturbed or not is of no consequence. There are 6 days in the week to dance if you must dance. Mr. Horn, is this sort of thing general in your store?
Well, it's a general store, ma'am.
Oh, enough
But
said.
it's-
Complaints registered.
Exquisite rim shot.
Withdraw to my private suite if you've no objection, Mr. Horn.
No objection as far as I'm concerned.
Come on, Engelbert. Come on, boys, we're moving. You bring the records, Handsome, and you the hoop, Susan. Drop in later if you feel like it, Mr. Horn. Always glad to see you.
Who is that young woman?
Her name, ma'am, is Thompson, as far as I know.
I mean, what is she?
I didn't inquire. She was on the Orduno, wasn't she?
I am aware she was. I am afraid Mr. Davidson will not like this at all.
Yeah, he might not like it, but he perhaps may love it.
I've argued it out with the governor, but there's nothing to be done.
That means 10 days here.
2 weeks, probably.
Well, I've prepared for the worst and taken rooms for us upstairs. 2 weeks with nothing to occupy us.
This enforced activity is likely to prove wearisome. The only thing to do is to portion out the day to different occupations. Certain hours of the day we will set aside for study. Certain hours for exercise, rain or shine. Then, too, certain hours will go for recreation.
Recreation may be hard to find.
Someone appears to have found it.
It's a person from the second class, exceedingly common, very flashily dressed.
They try to call her a base individual.
In fact, she looks rather fast to me. Perhaps you noticed her on the boat.
I met her. Rather a good-natured girl on a waiting position in a pier.
Kind of a girl.
Oh, just an ordinary human being, not over prosperous, I should say.
I think it's perfectly outrageous for her to keep that music up, don't you?
She wishes to play her own machine. It is not our right to interfere.
That lady is so reactionary, man.
You think it would interest you?
It's a busman's holiday, but I'll go.
The Orduna must be going out before her scheduled time.
I hate to see her go. She seemed to be our last link of hope.
So long, my darling.
You better hurry, little one, or you're gonna get left.
Righto, Sadie, I'm sorry I can't stay for lunch, but I'm off. But I hope I'll see you again sometime because you're a good kid and I like you.
I'll tell you what you do. You write me a nice little loving postcard, will you?
Righto, a nice little postcard.
And once you write it, just drop it in the ocean.
She's the belle of the ball. I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
I'm off. Way up here in the frozen north in the land of the Eskimo. Goodbye, Mr. Davidson. I got stranded on the Mary Jane, and I guess I never will get home again. Goodbye, Mr. Davidson. The queen up is named Gumdrop Sal, and she's very nice. Goodbye, Mr. Davidson. To me.
The camera swiveled 360, man. It's enhancing this sequence here.
Quartermaster, as fast as you can.
Righto. Well, goodbye.
It reminds me of that one shot in Clockwork Orange. Have y'all seen Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange?
She's very nice to me. The king's in wrong, but I'm in right. The king stays out most every night, and the nights are 6 months long. Bye, Mr. Davidson.
Come on, the tea's getting cold.
She's a tease, all right. Even if the tea is cold, that tease is hot.
How long has this been going on?
All morning.
Where did those Marines come from?
They just appeared from nowhere in her wake. If we're to have a fortnight of this sort of thing, I don't know what we shall all feel like at the end of it.
They just appeared in her wake is such a great way to express that idea. Like she's a ship. SS Sin.
What's the matter, Alfred?
Of course, it just occurred to me. The woman's out of Evil.
The thought came to me when I first saw her, but I didn't dare speak of it.
What's evil, eh?
The plague spot of Honolulu.
That long-haired guy in there just gave me the filthiest look.
What are you going to do, Alfred?
You expect me to do? I'm not going to have this house turned into a brothel. I'm going to stop it.
She has a number of men in there. Isn't it rather rash to go in now?
You know Mr. Davidson very little if you think that fear of physical danger is going to stop him in the performance of his duties.
Top, this is gone.
He's very intrepid.
Hey!
Boys, the skids.
Next time I'll get sore.
There'll be no next time. When you bust into a lady's room, you ought to get someone to introduce you, fella. Fall in, sweetheart.
When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, how'd your ideology work on there, brother?
I don't know what he'll do. All I know is I wouldn't be in that girl's shoes for anything in the world.
I mean, I like the confidence the wife instills in her husband, but he has a tough row to hoe, bro.
Hello, Doc. Hello. Been out for a walk? Just 2 steps. Like walking through hot beef soup.
What time of day is it?
Going on 6. Whole hour to put in before dinner.
Been to the hospital today?
No. Davidson too busy. Nothing left to do but twiddle my thumb.
Why twiddle?
Enforced idleness makes him rested.
Idle hands are the devil's playthings, after all.
Back in Illinois, where I was raised, it was generally believed that a person who stayed away from business more than one working day in every 10 years was a loose, dangerous, and depraved character.
What? That's that toxic work ethic. You know what I mean? That's a toxic work ethic. Did he just say, correct me if I'm wrong, did my ears just to see perceive him saying if he avoid one business day every 10 years? And then he looks down to the bottle. Oh man, this is these are some interesting threads this movie is weaving here. These storylines, these plot points.
You don't see a bottle around here anywhere, do you, Doc? Have a drink.
Not us now.
Well, the offer still holds. There's more in the store. Now, what was I saying?
Subject, I believe, was the evil of too much work.
So it was. There's a lot too much misdirected energy in this world, Doctor.
Are you speaking biographically or autobiographically?
Confidentially. That was a mighty foolish thing Davidson did.
That girl, Sadie Thompson, wasn't doing any harm.
I see what you're getting at.
He's been after me for letting her have her room.
It's your own house, isn't it?
Yes, but people like that have got a lot of influence. Once they get down on a trader, he might as well shut up shop and quit.
Surely he hasn't asked.
That doctor seems rather imperious. You know what I mean? Domineering. Just because you have an ideology, in the world and think it should be lived one way, just because it's the other way, it doesn't make you right and them wrong, man. But I like that. That provides a lot of conflict and tension and strain for the script, which I'm enjoying.
You to turn this poor girl out into the rain.
No, not exactly. He knows there'd be no place for her to go except a native hut. Not but what I think she'd do better to go to one and stay here, now that he's on to her.
But just what does he want you to do?
Well, he said he wanted to be fair to her and to me. But he wouldn't stand for any doings.
What do you think, Horn? Is she out of Evil A, that Honolulu place?
I don't know and I don't care. What if she is? We've all crossed thresholds we don't brag about.
Come on now. It's Chinatown, Jake. I like the way Joan Crawford is embodying the character, though.
Evening, Joe.
There's some agency there, it feels
Aye,
like.
the Mary Walter sprites sure do carry on, don't they?
Why,
Oh, let's don't mention the heat. Just got around to get myself dressed, and it's almost time to go to bed. I've been playing solitaire all afternoon, trying to decide what to have for supper. Tuna fish or beans? And beans won. Then I played beans against tamales, just for something to do when tamales got to say. Got any can of tamales, Mr. Horn?
I guess so. Poke around until you find them.
Oh, no hurry. Lots of time. There's so much time lying loose around this island, somebody ought to bottle it up and send it back where they need some. You don't mind, do you, seeing we're here all by ourselves, if I sit down and have a skag with you boys?
Not at all.
Why not?
Have a drink.
Be our guest, you know? Join in this stimulating conversation. I'm sure you could pull your fair share.
Green sergeant around that I call handsome, have you?
No, he hasn't been around today.
Oh, it don't matter. I just wanted to ask him something. If you do see him, tell him to drop around this evening, will you?
You know what I said to you last night? As friend to friend, get me? I'd go slow on company for a day or two.
I see. Till Davidson gets over his terrible experience, huh? Do you think I've been to blame for what happened?
I ain't blaming anyone.
Pushing himself in on us that way. What harm are we doing? Just talking and singing? Not a word of thought out of the way when bang goes the door and in he comes, knocking the phonograph over. Here, I says, quit that. Then he began to bawl us out. Well, the boys naturally thought he'd gone crazy, so they put the skids under him.
I know.
Naturally so. It's not exactly y'all were having a bacchanal, you know what I mean?
Anyway, I wouldn't attract his attention any more than I had to just now.
Well, if it comes to that, he'd better not attract mine. I've never known anyone like him, and I don't want to. Say, what kind of an egg is the governor of this place? Do you know?
The governor?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, a pretty good sort, I'd say. Why?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to know, that's all. The nerve of him. Going to see the governor about me. Did you ever hear the like of it?
How do you know he went to see him about you?
O'Hara told me. He's reported O'Hara to his officer for drinking.
Oh, he's a male Karen. You hate to see it, man.
Take care of himself.
Yeah, well, so can I if it comes to that.
Miss Thompson, I'd be careful.
Of what?
I'd be careful for my own good. You can't tell.
Give me strength. How many times have I got to tell you that old sin-buster don't mean a thing to me? If he minds his own business, I'll mind mine. And if he's looking for trouble, I'll see that he gets it, that's all.
Ooh, ferocious. I like how she's being characterized. You know what I mean? Because there's friction, but she seems formidable.
Of people is never wrong.
Oh, really? He thinks to hear the winds of reform whistling down the chimney. Whereat the low hussy frolics off to buy her supper. Where do you keep your can of mollies, old partner?
If there's any left, you'll find them on that shelf by the door.
Expertly written dialogue, man. I must confess.
Anyway, there's no ill feeling between any of us, is there?
Huh?
Well, I wouldn't say the doc had been exactly chatty. Life just teems with quiet fun.
Camera placement is soothing.
Has Mr. Davidson returned yet?
Not yet, Mr. Davidson. How's the headache? Any better?
Very little.
That girl, Miss Thompson. I have an idea she's sorry for what happened.
If she knew what she had really done, she'd be sorrier still.
Is that a threat? Don't write checks your ass can't cash. Excuse my language.
Mr. Davidson has a wonderful heart, and no one has ever gone to him in trouble without being comforted. But he has no mercy for sin.
Did you find your tamale, Sadie?
Yeah.
Don't look around. Here she comes now.
Yes, here I come now. Why shouldn't I come now? See here, let's settle this. I'm paying for my own room here. Isn't that so, Mr. Horn?
That's so, Miss Thompson.
Will you kindly tell your guests then that I have just as much right here as they have?
Now, Miss Thompson, there isn't anyone saying you haven't.
The claws are out. Kitty is not playing nice.
Don't look at her. Don't speak to her.
No, I wouldn't if I was you.
She's brazen. Outrageous.
Don't. You'll only harm yourself.
Oh, it's foolish, I know. But it's the first time I've ever had words with a woman of that sort.
So hoity-toity, so snobbish.
Well, there's one comfort. We shan't have to suffer this sort of thing much longer. Mr. Davidson is attending to that.
Hey, this camera movement is magnifying these characters' emotions and feelings and the scope of the scene and the context, man. Because they're at loggerheads. This is a culture war. And trust me, the year of our Lord 2026 knows about culture wars. But to have it contained in this one hotel in no man's land is a brilliant premise to write a story. And I'm enjoying. I know Lisa, you messaged me and told me that this is one of her least favorite characters or least favorite performances, I think was your phraseology. But no, 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 I like what she is doing with the character. She's reminded me of you know who Greta Gerwig is? She wrote and directed Barbie. But her earlier performance, the way she can embody and gesticulate and, become the character physically, not only verbally and intonation, but I digress.
Hello, Davidson.
Alfred, please change your wet clothes.
No, I shall be going out again, probably.
Again? Oh, Alfred, you must try to get a little rest. Alfred, you must.
My wife, like Martha, thou hast troubled thyself about many things, but mostly about me. I do not know what I should ever have done without my dear wife. In the early days of our island work, it was she who gave me the strength and courage to go on.
She's a regular bedrock.
Alfred, just before you got back, that girl spoke to me. She jeered and screamed at us. What are you going to do about her?
Dinner ready, Bonbon.
Strange how one's thoughts run to food when there's nothing else to think of.
As it happens, there is a great deal to think of. This Thompson woman, you say, spoke to you?
Yes, she thrust herself in upon us with low insults.
Thrust herself.
To me, the affair is no concern of his. But if I find her incorrigible, I shall see to it that he acts. I'm afraid he has no backbone.
I suppose that means he won't do exactly as you want, whatever it is you want him to do.
I only want him to do what is right.
There may be differences of opinion as to what is right.
And there's the kicker, especially if you contemplate the evolution of what's considered a crime, what's considered a sin throughout the course of history. And this movie is tapping into that. And he went to the governor. The governor's like, okay, pump the brakes, my guy. But he has such deep conviction. This doctor is dogmatic, indoctrinated by his own, view of the world. This is interesting, man.
Incorrigible, I shall see to it that he acts. I'm afraid he has no backbone.
I suppose that means he won't do exactly as you want, whatever it is you want him to do.
I only want him to do what is right.
There may be differences of opinion as to what is right.
If a man had a gangrenous foot, would you have patience with anyone who hesitates to cut it off?
Gangrene is a matter of fact.
And is not evil?
To me, it has always seemed a matter of opinion. Anyway, the poor thing will only be here until the boat for Apia goes.
And after she gets to Apia?
I can't see how that concerns us.
That's where you and I differ, Doctor. I think it would be best if I spoke to her.
But, Alfred, why do you see her?
I cannot act until I have given her every chance.
She'll only insult you.
Let her insult me. Let her spit on me. She has an immortal soul, and I must do all in my power to save her. Miss Thompson, I want to talk to you.
I'm eating my supper.
I'll wait until you're through.
Well, I guess the supper can stand by if it's important.
Yeah, give me the broad strokes, man. Give me the concisest version of your hullabaloo. That's the thing, sometimes when you try to impose your belief onto others, I'm a firm believer in free speech. Believe what you want to, but you cannot compel other people to live the way you you think they should, right? That's what he is doing. So peremptory. So peremptory.
Miss Thompson, I have come to make you a gift, the most precious gift that life can offer.
You You want to give me something?
Yes, I want to give you something.
I guess I'm not following you.
The gift I offer is free.
I don't know why I get all this attention from you, Mr. Davidson. I guess you mean well, but I think I can worry along as I've been worrying along for these several years. I go my own way and don't ask any favors.
Those who have the key of salvation offered them and fail to open the door must be destroyed.
Oh, I see what you mean. But I won't get destroyed. I always make out one way or another.
She could hold her own for sure. She could take care of herself.
Oh, Mr. Davidson, I'll go on eating. I'm hungry.
You are hungry for the bread of the Spirit. You are thirsty for the waters of eternal life.
You mean right by me, Mr. Davidson, and I'm grateful. Especially after what happened the other day. You know, just between ourselves, I had a feeling you were laying to get me for that little trouble we had. I felt awful bad about it, and I've been wanting to apologize.
I see you are mistaking me, but I do not think willfully.
They all said you were sore, but... Well, I didn't think a man as big as you could hold a grudge over a little misunderstanding.
This is all beside the point, Miss Thompson. The thing that concerns me now is that you be given your chance before I act.
Before you act?
A chance for what?
Your chance to be saved.
Oh, I'm all right.
The arrogance, the conceit of this guy.
You see, I'm a happy-go-lucky sort of a fella. It's true I'm broke now, but that don't worry me. I'll be all right as soon as I get to a pier. I got friends there.
Yes? What sort of friends?
Just friends. The girl I used to work with is there. And some American boys have opened up a sugar plant.
I am fond of how the camera is moving to capture this scene. There's a little, there's a pendulum that's swinging, and he's stalking her like predator and prey because he wants her to pray for salvation. Wordplay.
She wrote me I could have a job as cashier. I'm pretty quick at figures.
For some time you have lived in Honolulu, haven't you? What did you do there?
Had a job?
What kind of a job?
Well, part of the time I had sort of a singing job. My voice ain't so bad if you don't listen too hard.
Before you went away to Honolulu, where were you?
Modesty, am I right?
Me?
Yes, where did you come from?
Well, I was born in Kennesaw, Kansas, if that means anything. Ma and Pa got the California fever, so they sold the farm and bought a ranch just outside Los Angeles. I was about 15 then, I guess. And Ma died, and Pa and I didn't get along so well, so I went up to San Francisco. I worked there up until the time I went to Honolulu.
What made you go away to Honolulu?
I don't know. Wanted to change, I suppose.
Oh, you wanted to change. Well, Sadie Thompson, this gift I have to offer you. What are you going to do about it?
Do about it? I don't know.
She respectfully declined your gift. If it's all the same to you, bucko.
I don't know what you're talking about. See here. I told you I wasn't asking anything from anybody. I can take care of myself. Up or down, ninjack or broke, what's the odds? Wherever night overtakes me, that's my resting place. That's my way. Thank you, though, for your interest. It's kind of you after what happened. I'm mighty glad Joan saw at me, because, well, I like to keep friends with everybody.
She's a woman of the people.
Miss Thompson, I see I must be patient with you. I see I must try and make you understand, my poor lost child. What happened the other day is of no importance. Do you imagine what you or those sailors said to me makes any difference?
You sure are all to the good, Mr. Davidson. And I want to say this. Don't be afraid with it. I'll keep to myself. I know oil and water don't mix. Those ladies in your party won't even know I'm under the same roof with them. I'll be as quiet as a mouse. Honest, I will. Besides, I don't want to get any more black looks from them.
Oh, no, you will get no more black looks from them, my poor child.
Yeah, you were staring daggers into her soul with the utmost penetrating judgment. And it's astounding how people like the doctor exist. And I get it. He was raised that way. I can see the backstory written all over his face. But for him to be proselytizing like this is unbecoming, man. No matter where you fall on the religious spectrum, man, to be this aggressive. He's single-handedly leading a crusade, a one-on-one crusade against Sadie and her ethos.
They're only waiting for the moment when they can be your friends to help you with your burden.
Oh, no. You don't know the ladies like I know 'em. You don't need a spyglass to see those ladies, and you'll never be shipmates.
This is your chance, Sadie Thompson. If you will accept your atonement without resentment or grief, the way will be found for you.
I'll admit you've got me stalled. What are you driving at? What have I to atone for?
Marvelous editing. Marvelous editing. Even framing him, from below, giving him superiority, more or less, and her from above, giving her, dwarfing her, and him having the light on his side. This is visual grammar that is so superb and sublime, man. This film has grandeur. At the risk of overstating things, this film has grammar. This grandeur, rather. I'm so excited.
Mr. Davidson, why do you worry about me?
You have had your own soul and trust, and you have failed. It is my business to show you the way to redeem it.
Haven't I anything to say about myself, then?
You can choose but one of two paths.
What's the second choice?
Destruction.
And who's gonna destruct me?
The powers which find no place for evil.
And you? What are you gonna do?
Only my duty.
Yeah, I know. You went to see the governor about me, didn't you?
All right, Miss Thompson, I have been to see the governor.
So all you said just now about letting bygones be bygones, calling quits on that bust-up we had was just a bluff.
Be silent. Are you ready to put away your sins, to
That was a gambit. Hullabaloo.
live a righteous and decent life, to pray for forgiveness? If you are not, be it on your own head.
Hey, hey!
I shall not let you go to appear, Sadie Thompson. You are an evil woman. You have lived an evil life, and you have come here to carry your infamy to other places.
You're a liar. Who do you think you are standing there calling me names?
You deny that you have escaped from evil A?
I've listened to you all I'm gonna listen to you. Now you listen to me. You just told me I'd better be careful. Well, you'd better be careful yourself. Lay off me or I'll show you what it means when I start to get mad. It'll be worse for you if you don't.
She can give as good as she gets, man.
The devil in you is strong, my poor Sadie Thompson. Evil has claimed you as its own.
You take care of your own evil and I'll take care of mine. I know what you want. You want another scalp. Well, you don't get mine. You don't fool me. You want to make me over your way, do you? Well, you just try it.
This is your last chance, Sadie Thompson. Kneel with me and pray.
Let go of me.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Where your good Lord split you, mind you.
Sadie Thompson, you are doomed.
Ah, you make me laugh.
Evening.
Young man, I should not come here if I were you.
Why?
You're likely to get into more trouble than you're in already.
This isn't my first year away from home, ma'am. And I ain't been run over yet.
Do you know what kind of a girl this Sadie Thompson is?
Yes, ma'am.
My advice to you is to keep away from bad company.
Bad company present.
That Joan Jett song. She don't give a damn about her bad reputation.
Mr. Horn?
What's the matter? You look low.
Low? Maybe. It's this rain, I guess. Makes me jumpy. Makes me want to knock my head against the wall. It's worse when it don't rain. When the sun comes out for a minute, you think you're in a steam room.
You ought to try getting out for a walk.
I was out this morning. I went to see that half-caste family you told me about. You slammed the door in my face so fast you'd have thought I had smallpox.
Or cholera, for that matter.
Being an orphan's a wonderful thing.
Sadie, please. You want to get me in a jam?
Okay, Joe.
Thank you, Sadie.
Been ostracized, alienated for being Free spirit.
Don't it make you want to scream? When you do scream, what good does it do you? You haven't any strength left. You're hopeless, miserable.
Don't talk like that, Miss Sadie. Don't sound like it.
Oh, forget it. I'll get the phantoms, I guess. I'll get over them.
Oh, I thought
You see,
David Foster Wallace created that word in the book Infinite Jest I read last year. I finished it finally. No, he called it the howling phantods. Excuse me. I guess the word phantods predated David Foster Wallace. You forgive me.
I just had a run-in with that Davidson.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about?
He's not going to let me go to a pier, so he says. And anyone can see with 2 glass eyes that this side of the equator, he's in right and I'm in wrong. The only thing I can't figure out is what devil's trick he'll use to stop me.
I don't see what he can do.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, especially if he doesn't have the governor on his side.
Why? But we don't say it with bells, either of us. You know, there's something about that old crow that isn't human. He's deep, creepy. I guess it's his eyes. They seem to look right into you and know what you're thinking. Something tells me I'm gonna need friends soon, Hanson. Far from home.
You just keep your chin up. It'll be all right.
Yeah, but it's not knowing what's going on. Being here alone. And this rain.
Yeah, devastating isolation and alienation.
I feel about so big. Like a kid feels in a bad dream. Things coming at you. You yelling for help and nobody hears you.
Well, anytime you call for help, I'm right here. Don't forget that.
Thanks, Hanson.
Say, look here. If something should go wrong, that is, about you getting to a pier, what'll you do? You might as well make plans.
What'll I do? You mean you're afraid something will go wrong?
No, but if that old nose pusher gets around the governor somehow, and they do stop you somehow, what'll you do?
I don't know.
Go back to the States, I suppose.
No. There's no way they could make me go back, is there?
I don't see how, unless you want to.
Well, I don't want to go back to the States yet a while.
There's a story there. I'm intrigued.
Mightn't be bad to run back and see your folks.
I haven't any folks. Going back to the States doesn't mean anything to me.
Don't to me either. Why, what's the matter, Miss Sadie?
I won't go back. They can't make me, can they?
You don't want to go to Honolulu either, I suppose.
No.
You could go to Sydney.
Australia? What'd they do there?
Work's easy to get. Living's cheap, they say. I'd head that way instead of a pier if I were you.
Oh, handsome. You consider it oh so-and-so.
Much of anywhere in a pier. Grease spot of the world, they say. And hot, holy bilge water.
I never thought of Sydney. Can I get there from here?
There's a boat twice a month. I'm headed that way just as soon as I shed these hash marks.
Yeah?
That'll be a month and 3 days.
What are you going to do there, Hanson?
Going in the building business. Old shipmate of mine has a place and wants a partner. These 3 years Lefty's been at me to get my discharge and come in with him. You'd like Lefty. Me and him joined the service same time 12 years ago.
I cannot sing the praises of the camera undulation enough. The way it's gliding and, assisting. Because some movies, unless the story calls for it and it's some intentionality behind it, some movies just leave the camera stagnant. And it's such a waste of the medium of cinema. But the way this camera is, rolling to and fro is intoxicating, man. Intoxicating.
Oh, I'm glad you're fixed, Hanson. You ought to do fine.
You know, 2 times Lefty and me joined over. When it comes to number 3, Nick says he. Guess what I'm going to do, says Lefty. Well, I knew without guessing. So I stood up with him and the bride, and they shoved off to Sydney, me throwing the rice.
I bet you'll be glad to see him.
If you should go to Sydney, Lefty and Maggie have put you wise what to do.
Yeah, can't I just hear Lefty's wife yelping with joy at the sight of me?
You haven't any cause to worry about Maggie. You two would get along swell.
Baby boy, I know females. You don't.
Yeah, she won't exactly be a sight for sore eyes.
I got an idea what's on your mind. But Maggie ain't the kind of a dame you're meaning. She's square from the toes up. Funny thing, them that kick highest always seem to settle down hardest.
You mean Miss Maggie was sort of gay before Lefty came along?
Lefty met her in Honolulu. They were both nuts over each other right from the start. It never mattered to either of them that they met in Evil, eh?
Cut from the same cloth.
An evil, eh?
Yeah. Knowing the worst to begin with isn't always the worst way to begin. Of course, if there's some reason why you're set for a pier, if there's someone you're wanting to see there, I wouldn't want to persuade you.
I'm not looking forward to a pier with any wild joy.
Then there's another thing. If you go to Sydney now, I'll be hoping in sight in a few weeks. Not that that might mean so much to you, maybe.
I haven't so many friends, Handsome, but what I could do with one more. You know, you're an awful funny fella, Handsome.
I guess I'm the dumbbell king, all right.
Dumbbell. I'm interested in this dynamic and this trajectory, but Joan Crawford is doing a grand job of being reticent. There's a lot going on behind her face that she is withholding, but you can tell it's there at the same time. And that's lending the character so much gravitas and intrigue and mystique that I find fascinating.
Is there any kids, those friends of yours in Sydney?
Oh, I was thinking of something else. Yep, two. How about it?
Huh? How about what?
Changing your route and going to Sydney instead.
Sure. Why not? I guess no one can stop me from doing that. What a simp I was getting a wind up all over nothing. Here I was jumping with the shakes and nervous as a witch because that dismal crumb wouldn't let me go to a pier. Well, a pier my foot. It's Sydney for mine.
What belong you want?
Liquor.
Sagalona Mia, make go. It's for you.
For me? Who's writing me a letter?
Pray tell.
It's from the governor's office.
You better open. What's the matter?
I won't go back. They can't make me. There's reasons. I got some rights, haven't I?
What's the matter?
The governor's ordered me back to San Francisco.
Now, don't get nervous. I'll tell you what to do. You go see the governor. Ask him as a favor to let you stay here until the Sydney boat leaves. That'll only be 3 or 4 more days.
Will he see me?
Hurry up before he goes to supper. It's only a few steps. You want me to go with you?
Yeah, will you wait till I get my coat? I'll make him listen.
And the plot. Oh, the camera swivel and the plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. The doctor got a word in after all that was efficacious to sabotage her life.
You low-down skunk. What have you been telling the governor about me?
I've been hoping to have another talk with you, Miss Thompson.
Why, you miserable snail snatcher. I wouldn't talk to you if you and me were the only 2 people left on Earth. Why, you're so doggone mean it makes me sick even to look at you. That's what I think of you. Coming to me with all that guff you spilled about salvation. Then going and having me deported on top of it. Why, you low-lived...
Sadie!
I'm wholly indifferent to the
Audacity.
abuse you think fit to heap upon me.
Filling the governor with a lot of filthy lies about me. And now this comes, and I gotta beat it on the next boat.
I'd hardly expect him to let you stay under the circumstances.
Yeah, well, what did the governor know or care about me till you went and hauled your hooks?
Under what circumstances, you prick?
I don't want to deceive you, Miss Thompson. I urge the governor to take the only steps consistent with his obligation.
Well, why couldn't you let me be? Was I doing you any harm?
You may rest assured if you had been, I would be the last one to resent it.
You don't think I want to stay in this rain hole, do you?
You are being given every opportunity of getting out.
Come on, Sadie, don't say any more.
You do. I know you're kind. You dirty, two-faced mutt. I bet when you were a kid you caught flies and tore their wings off. I bet you stuck pins in frogs just to see them wiggle and flap while you read them a lecture. I know you. Why, you'd tear the heart out of your grandmother if she didn't think your way and tell her you were saving her soul. You something in front of her.
And she didn't stutter. Yeah, he does seem despicable, man.
You will be glad to hear that the governor has acted at last. He's a weak man. For days he has shilly-shallied, saying it was none of his concern.
I can readily see why. How did you convince him?
I finally had to speak straight from the shoulder. The foundation that I represent in Washington is not entirely without influence. Miss Thompson will sail on the next boat that goes.
How soon will that be?
The Golden Gate is due here from Sydney next Tuesday. She will sail on that.
4 days more.
Are you ready?
This fella here, man, bending over backwards to ruin her life for having a different framework of living, different lenses through which she views the world. And yeah, I mean, this is gonna be, a tango. The story's not over. She's not going down without a fight. I know that.
Her eyes, ever since that girl came to live under the same roof as her.
The founder of her religion wasn't so squeamish.
Don't joke about such things. Please, Robert.
Excuse me, Doc. Miss Thompson isn't feeling well. Will you see her for a moment?
Certainly.
She's right out here.
Sorry you're not feeling well.
I'm well enough. Not really sick. O'Hara said that just because I had to see you.
Yes, Miss Thompson.
I gotta get back for inspection now. I'll see you later. Keep your chin up.
Thanks, Hanson.
Lucky meeting, Sarge.
What's up?
Hey, what have you been doing lately? You're booked for the brig.
That's right, Sarge. Fall in.
Okay.
Is he being implicated?
I thought maybe you wouldn't mind asking him if he'd let me wait and go to Sydney instead. It's only 3 or 4 days longer.
I'll ask him.
Tell him I can get work in Sydney. Straight stuff. Tell him I just can't go back to San Francisco now. There's reasons. Will you please?
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Davidson,
Where's the doctor?
I want to speak to you about something. Shall I come up?
No, I'll come right down.
Tell him I ask his pardon. Tell him I'm sorry.
Better get into your room now, Miss Thompson.
Magnificent push in on the camera. I love it, man. I love the energy, the atmosphere.
About Miss Thompson. The governor has told her that if you have no objection, he will allow her to remain here until she can take the boat for Sydney.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but it is useless to discuss the matter.
It appears the girl has reasons for not wanting to return to San Francisco. I don't see that it makes any difference if she goes to Sydney instead.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of a few days.
Well, you mean this interference for the best, but my mind is made up.
So you're big intransigent.
If you want to know what I think you're harsh and tyrannical.
I'm terribly sorry you should think that of me, Doctor. Believe me, my heart bleeds for that unfortunate young woman. But I cannot find it in my conscience to change my decision. However, if the governor wishes to do so on his own account, that is his business.
He won't. And you know why.
Please don't bear any malice toward me because I cannot accede to your wish. I respect you very much, Dr. McPhail, and I should be sorry indeed if you thought ill of me.
I have no doubt you have a sufficiently good opinion of yourself to bear mine with equanimity.
There's a conspiracy afoot, and I loathe the cut of his jib, man.
I'm sorry. Don't give up hope, Miss Thompson. I think it's a shame the way they're treating you. I'll go and see the governor myself.
Will you?
She got someone in her corner, batting for her champion.
You don't know what this means to me, Doctor.
Don't cry, Miss Thompson. I think I can do something.
God bless you.
Okay, how much sway does he have in this milieu? This is an editing masterclass, man. You can't convince me otherwise.
The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof. His word, made it dwelleth therein. What we got problems upon the sea,
Case in point.
on the west. He shall ascend into the hill of the Lord. He shall stand in the holy place.
Let me tell you something. Mr. Davison belongs down big or two.
What's that? What are you saying?
All the same I know, he big or two.
Was she trying to give Sadie some ammunition? Or am I misreading the situation?
She said.
What were you saying, Amina?
All the same I know, he big or two.
A witch doctor. A
species of wizard you perceive. Knew everything, saw everything. Lived by the power of thought. A grilled goat chop had no charms for him. When hungry, he simply ferreted out a devil and ate him up for tea.
Oh, cut it. I cannot talk, gets me the police.
Hey, man. Don't knock it till you try it.
Let me have a drink, will you, Jim? That's Davidson up there, isn't it?
Sounds like his voice.
What's he saying?
He said, amen.
Yeah, that stuff's jinxed where I am, Horn. Can't seem to feel it. Maybe the tour's after me. What's that the old jig does? Sees everything? Knows everything?
Omniscient. Omnipresent.
That's the kind of an eye Davidson has, all right. He looks right into you. He knows what you're trying to hide. Guess it wouldn't be any use to try and hide much from him, would it?
He's like Big Brother in George Orwell's 1984. Have y'all read that book or no?
What'd he say?
I'm sorry, Miss Thompson.
That's all right. Thanks, Mr. King.
I truly feel for Sadie, man, and I feel for her. Mind her own business. Just because she's unconventional, you know what I mean? She's bohemian. Does that mean she should be a pariah, an outcast like this? Well, in the 1930s, you know, ideology and climate, I suppose this is par for the course, but still.
I'm sorry for what I said to you today. For everything that's happened, I ask pardon.
I guess my back is broad enough to bear a few hard words.
You got me beat. I'm all in. Oh, don't make me go back to San Francisco, please. I'll go anywhere else you say.
Why don't you want to go back there?
Well, my folks live there, and I guess I don't want them to see me like this.
I understood you had no people.
She a reliable narrator?
I got a father.
But you told me yourself your father did not live in San Francisco. That's not the reason, Miss Thompson. What is the reason you don't want to go back there?
I told you.
No, you haven't told me.
Well, it's this way. I'm trying to go straight now, and if I go back there, I can't go straight.
What will prevent you from going straight if you really want to?
There's a man back there that won't let me.
Why won't he let you?
He just won't. You see, it's this way. I'm scared he'll get me again.
Who is this man?
Sort of a politician.
I see. And you fear his influence, eh?
Yeah, that's it. You see, he's bad, and I'm scared of him.
Does he need to know that you have returned?
Oh, he'll know.
Oh, but Miss Thompson, San Francisco is a big place. It should not be difficult for you to keep out of his way if you want to.
Well, I'll have to get help once I get back, and the only people that'll help me are in with him.
If you earnestly desire to go straight, it will not be
This is a conundrum for her, man.
necessary for you to go to your former friends for help. My foundation will help you until you are on your feet. This man you fear need never know you are in the city.
Oh, he'll know, though. All the boats coming in are being watched.
You mean to tell me that every boat coming into port will be watched on the chance that you are on it?
Yes.
Come, Miss Thompson. These evasions are getting you nowhere. Why are you afraid to return to San Francisco?
She's a lady of import.
Go straight there.
Shall I tell you why you're afraid to go back? This politician you fear is a politician in a uniform. He wears a badge. What you fear is the penitentiary.
Oh, don't send me back, please. I'll be good. Honest, I will.
Is that it, the penitentiary?
But I was framed. I got away before they caught me. Gee, they'll nab me the minute I get off that boat. It'll be 3 years for mine. 3 years. Oh, give me a chance.
3 years, nothing to shake a stick at.
Finest chance you've ever had.
I don't have to go back, you mean?
Yes, you will have to go back. You will sail for San Francisco Tuesday, as the governor has ordered. If you are truly repentant, you will accept this punishment. You will offer it as the atonement for your sins. When you want me, Sadie Thompson, call me. I will come. At any hour of the day or night, when you need me, I will come.
He's relentless.
I shall be waiting for your call.
Absolutely relentless. And putting his foot down, showing no, charity.
Mr. Davidson, wait a minute.
No nuance.
You're right, Mr. Davidson. I am bad, but I want to be good, only I don't know how. So, I'll tell you what. You let me stay here with you, and then you can tell me what to do. And no matter what it is, I'll do it for you.
Can't stay here. You've got to go back. You've got to serve your time.
You mean to say, if I repent and want to be good, I still have to go to the penitentiary?
Yes, you've got to go.
All right. You send me back there, and that's my finish.
No, it will be your beginning.
But I was framed, I tell you.
Innocent or guilty, you have got to serve your sentence. It's the only way you can prove you are worthy of mercy.
Innocent or guilty? What are you talking about? Where's your mercy? Oh, no. I guess that repentant stuff is off.
Was it ever on, Miss Thompson?
Whether it was or not, it's off now.
You've got to go back to San Francisco.
Straight orders from your private heaven, huh? Oh, no, Mr. Davidson. Your God and me could never be shipmates. And the next time you talk to him, you can tell him this for me, that Sadie Thompson is on her way to hell.
Stop!
First class ticket. There's not a snowball's chance in hell I'm going back to San Francisco.
Stop! This has gone far enough.
Oh, no, it hasn't gone far enough. You've been telling me what's wrong with me. Now I'm going to tell you what's wrong with you. You keep yelling at me to be punished, to go back and suffer. How do you know what I've suffered? You don't know, you don't care, and you don't even ask, and you call yourself a Christian. Well, you're nothing but a miserable witch burner, that's what you are. You believe in torture.
Kingdom come.
You know you're big, and you know you're strong, and got the law on your side and the power to hang me. All right. But I've got the power to stand here and say, you hang me and be damned to you.
Trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation.
She's talking about tartuffery, hypocrisy, testing these morals. You know what I mean? Not abstractly, but concretely. When you have a soul that needs saving and telling you that she's framed, what are you going to do?
Heedless word. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
This is an impactful scene. It has a lot of force. It has a lot of bite to it. Just like she has a lot of bite.
Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those.
Oh, this is beautiful and dreadful. As the camera elevates to the sky, to the heavens, to the ether, to the firmament. This has a nice touch, man. This is a elegantly composed film, and that scene is a masterclass, man. That's it, and a well-deserved fade to black, man. Thank you to Lisa on the Patreon for selecting this film for me to watch. Ah. I'm going to pause it just for a second. I have the luxury. I'm not in the movie theater. I do reaction videos, so I get to pause and really just ingest what I've just seen, man. Because that scene reminds me of Martin Scorsese's 2016 picture, Silence. And if you like this movie, Lisa, if you haven't seen it or anybody watching on Patreon, go watch that. It's about this concept of apostatizing, I think. the word is. And it features a star-studded cast, dude. It's an A-list affair. It has well, I don't want to spoil it. It has Adam Driver. It has Adam Driver and what's his name? Andrew Garfield. And it's about what would you do if you encountered a situation that tested your religious beliefs? Would you if your life was on the line, man? And I think though these two conversations, I mean, these two movies are in conversation with each other for me, with a different, different approach, but the idea of religion and salvation is the underlying, the undercurrent, man. God, I love movies so much.
You got my clothes? Everything's here. I'll be out in a few minutes.
I like how they said, "You're due for the brig, handsome." He was like, let's go. He took it in stride.
Everything returneth. Eternally rolleth the wheel of existence. Everything dieth, everything blossometh forth again. Eternally runneth on the year of existence. Thus spake Zarathustra. Ah, good old Nietzsche.
You speak fine, Joe. What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, dude. This movie is speaking to me because words cannot convey what Friedrich Nietzsche represents in my life. In 2017, when I started reading seriously, I read Beyond Good and Evil, Human All Too Human, and Thus Spake Zarathustra, and man, and the genealogy of morality. And I didn't subscribe to everything he was saying, but how he articulated it and the life advice on how to navigate the world emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and how to evaluate your values, bro. You know what I mean? This is a supremely fascinating watch and a purposeful watch for me, man. Thank you, Lisa, again, seriously.
Tomorrow she goeth. Thus endeth that episode.
I expect we'd better go back. I have a feeling that something is wrong.
But the other dances are about to begin. We ought to be here to prevent them.
That girl and her salvation are more important to me now than anything else. We've got to go.
If you aren't going to stop this date, then I personally would like to see it through.
Perhaps, Doctor, you wouldn't mind escorting the ladies home. I must go.
It's giving a sensation of her walking the Green Mile. You know what I mean? Y'all ever seen the movie The Green Mile?
How is she?
Not so good.
Has she wondered why I haven't been around?
Nope.
Didn't you tell her, you old pelican, that they had me in the brig?
No, she didn't ask.
She didn't ask.
No, she didn't even inquire.
She had bigger fish to fry, for Christ's sake. She's been extradited.
Seen that we were pretty good friends.
You don't suppose, do you, that she's had time to think about you or anything else? With Davidson getting her ready to go back to San Francisco.
What's he been doing to her?
Praying.
Praying?
Praying.
Got a beach with the psalm stuff, huh?
Beached and delirious, I'd say.
He took pretty good care to get rid of me before he started, didn't he? Well, I'll beat him to it tonight.
How did you get out?
Walked out.
Pour the Houdini.
What's a doing, O'Hara? You arouse my curiosity.
If I was you, I'd ease off to bed with the old lady and not have any curiosity.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you would you?
And the plot thickens.
That's so as I wouldn't be blamed for anything in case anything happened.
Sounds like another row starting. The most unlucky day of my life, the day that Orduna came into port. Amina, lock out. I like my comfort. For 5 days now, this whole household is centered on that tormented Thompson girl in there. With Davidson and old Nick wrestling for her soul. It's got me nervous.
A tango of the century.
Around how much longer?
What do you know about it? Safe in the brig all week. There hasn't been such a casting out of devils since the first chapter of Exodus. The last vestige of mortal sin lurking in that poor critter's heart.
I wish I were more biblically initiated to get that reference.
Been torn out. Sadie Thompson, who blew into my hotel a week ago, isn't anymore. Wait till you see her.
Aren't keeping anything from me, are you, Joe?
Wait till you see her, I say. She's like a victim they've got trussed up to sacrifice to some bloody idol. Yeah, it'll make you sick to look at her.
Oh.
Get her out for me. I'll tend to the rest of this.
Gladly. My mind is blank, save for one fact. Tomorrow, Miss Sadie Thompson will be on the high seas.
You bet she'll be.
It's such a literature feel to it, painting a vivid picture before we see her of a deteriorated shell of a version of herself, a shell of her former self. I really like this movie, man. I really do. And how did Joan Crawford grow to be box office poison?
You look awful sick.
I was wondering whether I'd see you before I left. You've been awful kind. I'll never forget it. I want to thank you.
There's been a transformation of a kind, metamorphosis. Franz Kafka.
Look here, Sadie. How long will it take you to get packed?
I'm pretty well packed now.
That's good. Griggs and Hodgson will be along any minute. They're to tote your bags. You hurry up now and get dressed as fast as you can.
Get dressed?
You're leaving this place tonight.
My boat don't leave till tomorrow morning.
Your boat's leaving tonight, and I'm going to see you get aboard her.
I must wait for Mr. Davidson. He's going to see me on board.
Mr. Davidson isn't going to see you off.
Oh, she's catatonic. Did she get a lobotomy? Devious, devious.
You're leaving here in a few minutes for the Samarkand Islands on a junk. You're to wait there until the Sydney boat comes along. Then you're going to Sydney.
But what do you suppose Mr. Davidson would say if he came back and found me gone?
You know the old shouter better than I do. But I don't mind admitting that the sight of his face at that moment had slipped me considerable quiet fun.
It'll put the wind beneath my sails. I like this development. And I love the aura of the film, man.
You've had a pretty bad time these last few days, I guess. Just forget 'em.
It's mighty sweet and fine of you to go to all this trouble for me.
Fine. Fine, nothing. This ain't one small bit of what I'd like to do for you if I got the chance.
You know, you're doing this sort of makes me want to cry. But
But what?
I can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I'm going through with what I've got to go through with.
Are you afraid of Davidson? He'll never get hold of you again. I'll see to that.
No, that isn't it. It'd be awful hard for me to make you understand what's
It's purposeful that she is wearing black right now.
coming up, except that it's happened.
Sadie, this sort of thing don't make you happy. You don't realize it ain't yourself. You gotta forget Mr. Davidson and come with me.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't. You don't know what
Come on, he's extending an olive branch.
idea what you're saying.
They're not gonna send you back there with no one to take care of you. In Sydney in a couple of weeks, you'll have me. Remember what I told you about Lefty and Maggie?
I won't listen. I won't listen.
She's saying it's too quixotic.
What's to hinder you repenting in Sydney as well as in San Francisco? If you gotta repent.
Well, you don't understand. I've got to go back and be punished for what I've been.
What's that you're saying?
When I get back to San Francisco, handsome, I've got to go to the penitentiary for 3 years.
Finesse camera work.
Mr. Davidson says it doesn't make any difference whether I was innocent or guilty of what they framed me for.
Which is asinine.
He says it's the only way of letting me square myself. He says I've got to accept an unjust punishment by man as a sacrifice for my sins.
That is some erroneous logic being used. But she is in such a state of turmoil and turbulence and inner conflict that she's willing to, you know, lend some credibility to that school of thought. And I love how they stripped away all of her, her makeup and her attire, her chosen attire. And so Joan Crawford is essentially playing two roles here, man. Accept an unjust punishment for man to atone, man. That's some brainwashing, programming, dogmatism kind of stuff, man. But this movie has layers. This has some depth to it that I'm finding very, very engrossing. Very engrossing.
Boy, you listen to me. Get into your room and throw your clothes on as fast as you can.
Let go of me. Let go. Don't you dare do that again. I want you to go away. Do you hear? Go away.
Sadie.
I mean it. Go away.
Oh, Sadie, listen, please.
Oh, handsome, why can't you let me alone?
Here are the boys, Sadie. Come to say goodbye to you.
No.
They're going to put your things aboard the junk for you.
No. Why doesn't Mr. Davidson come? Where is he?
She's in shock, man. Trauma. Struck the fear of God into her.
See if there isn't a coat or something in that room. That old peeler's got a like she's tranced. We're taking her whether she wants to go or not.
Oh, they're taking my things. They mustn't take my things.
Sadie, don't. Someone will hear you.
Oh, let me go. Go away. Oh, handsome, why can't you let me be?
Don't you see, Sadie? You ain't yourself.
I am myself. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Mr. Davidson's a holy man. He's different from you and me. He's made me different. I've been born all over again, handsome.
And that's how cults start. That's how cult leaders get followers to drink the Kool-Aid.
Well, you need a friend right now. You're not going to San Francisco. You're going to Sydney. Sadie, out there you got your whole life before you. We'll go away where this rain or anything else can't bother us. Just you and me. Like Lefty and Maggie. 50-50. You'll be Mrs. Tim O'Hara. It's Sydney and us. The whole works against the penitentiary. And I'm taking you whether you want to go or not.
No, you mustn't. You mustn't. I'm saved, I tell you. You send me to hell. Mr. Davidson.
Seems I got here just about in time.
Yeah, right on cue, you bastard.
Peculiar feeling you were in danger.
Sadie, don't pay any attention to him.
I'm sorry for you, O'Hara. What you are trying to do is a serious offense.
What you're trying to do is make a hyena cry.
You're trying to abduct Sadie Thompson. You've made an attempt to defeat the law, and it's likely to go hard with you.
That's my lookout. What kind of a man are you anyway, picking on this poor kid here? Getting her so she's half crazy. Sending her so she'll have to go back to prison. You're one choice specimen, Davidson, I'll say that for you. They don't make your kind every day.
You are a reckless, headstrong man, O'Hara. You are breaking barracks and attempting a high-handed crime. You defy the authority of state and God. You cannot go on the way you are going, and I shall see to it that you do not.
Begging your pardon, might I ask what you think you're going to do about it?
Get back to your barracks as fast as you can and report here to me tomorrow after Miss Thompson is gone.
Where do you get these ideas anyway? If it's good advice you want to ladle out, keep it.
What authority does he have on you?
Watch what you say.
I'm here to watch out that Sadie don't make any fool breaks. You got to do some settling with me before she does any sailing.
You're wrong. I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, but I see clear.
See clear? Why, he's got you so it's like you're doped.
I see what you don't see. What's happened to me don't happen to everybody. I was nothing. I was nobody. Now I'm something. I'm somebody. It's a wonderful thing to know you're being made of some account.
Oh, this is bond bending. This is bond bending.
The only thing I can't see is how it's happened to me.
Is that the way it is, Sadie?
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything. Except, just don't say anything.
This is hypnotic. A complete revolution of psyche. Under duress? Under what circumstances? What happened off screen?
You and me never see each other again. I want to say this. I'll never forget you. Ever. If you'd like, I'll come back tomorrow and put your things aboard the boat for you. If you want me to.
A futile gesture. Handsome. She's been transformed, man. Like a caterpillar out of a cocoon. But I don't know if this is the butterfly I prefer.
Don't blame O'Hara, Mr. Davidson. It was all my fault.
Oh, my poor child, it is not your fault. In the last few days, you have become very close and dear to God. He has tested you and found you true. Tonight he sent the devil to tempt you, but you thrust away the devil. Once your soul lay like a stagnant pool in the lowest pit of the deepest valley. But tonight it has lifted to the sun, cleansed, glorified as the rain.
These are turbid waters, to be sure.
When you're here, everything's clear. Everything's all right. But when you're away, I'm afraid. I get to thinking of how wicked I used to be. And I just can't believe it's all forgiven. The days aren't so bad, but it's the nights. Then I began to think and wonder if they're bad now. What are they going to be like when you can't come to me anymore, when I'm alone?
That's the kicker.
Strength will come to you through prayers, which will always be on my lips. Little by little, you yourself will grow stronger, surer, and presently the time will come when sin and terror will be powerless to penetrate the great love that God has wrapped around you. Then will you be redeemed. The kingdom and the glory will be yours.
Very.
Yes.
A majestic tableau vivant right here.
Look like that. I'm not afraid. That old life I led don't belong to me at all. It wasn't me. It was someone else.
So she's undergone a baptism of a kind.
Mr. Davidson, does it mean I'm redeemed?
Yes, Sadie. Tomorrow will be a very busy day for you. You'll need all your strength. You must try and get some sleep now.
No.
This is tremendously interesting.
If I wake up tonight and get afraid, can I call you?
When I hear you call, I will come.
Now you're playing the doting paternal figure, and she's bought into it hook, line, and sinker. And so, oh man, this movie is full of surprises, man. Full of surprises. Unless she's playing the long game. That's within the realm of possibility. But the way Joan Crawford is playing it, this looks genuine. That she's been reformed.
Want anything? No, I'm off to bed. There's an uncanny concentration about the rain tonight. Perhaps. Everybody in? Davidson's still out. Can't sleep. Can't sleep, eh? Has uneasy dreams, his wife tells me. Good night. Good night.
Everything goeth, everything returneth. So rolleth the wheel of existence. Everything dieth, everything blossometh forth.
This is a wonderful construction of a story.
Thus spake Zarathustra.
And the native drum beats permeate the scene exquisitely.
Mr. Davidson,
Oh, Miss Thompson, what are you up for?
I couldn't sleep. This rain and those drums. And then thinking about tomorrow. I don't seem to be able to do much by myself, do I?
Not yet, maybe, but every prayer is going to make you strong.
This time tomorrow, I'll be on the sea. I don't suppose we'll ever meet again.
Not in this life, Sadie, probably.
I'll be in prison 3 years. That's a long time. What'll I do when I come out?
This cinematography, this editing seems to be ahead of its time.
What'll I be? For hours and hours I've been wondering.
Out there in the rain, I walked and wondered too. The darkness was full of eyes. I saw things I never saw before. I looked into the awful groves of Astra herself. Sadie, you don't have to go back to San Francisco.
What do you mean?
Just that.
Didn't you tell me I had to make a sacrifice?
Yes, but I repeat, you don't have to go back unless you truly want to.
But I do want to.
Is he playing mind games? What kind of Jedi mind tricks are these?
And I want to give it.
I thank thee. I thank thee.
Why do you say that, Mr. Davis?
Because you said what I knew you'd say. My every prayer has been answered. I prayed that there might come into your heart so passionate a desire for this punishment which you now lay as a thank offering at your Redeemer's feet, that even if I offered to let you go, you would be
Self-immolation?
Strong enough to go through with it right.
From now on, you will be strong. There's to be no more fear. Radiant. Beautiful. You'll be one of the daughters of the king. That's what you are now, Sadie. One of the daughters of the king.
This is a gourmet meal of editing, a delicacy. This is fine dining.
Radiant. Beautiful.
I think I'll go now. Try to get some sleep.
I love the anticipation. I love the thrill I'm feeling right now, coursing through my veins as this movie dismounts. The religious versus the secular, that ever-long battle. I don't know if I like that look in his eye. That didn't suggest what I think. I heard the door creak and the door lock. But there's no way, though. That look on his face. coupled with the what ensued. This is incredible. This is an incredible cognitive experience. Dude, my heart is beating. My heart is beating at the implications. And the movie is such a genius for withholding the identification of that body, man. Because I am literally on pins and needles. I need this reveal, but I'm glad that it's taken this long because on the heels of what we just saw.
Davidson. He isn't dead, is he? Throat's cut. Been dead for several hours. Suicide. I must tell Mrs. Davidson.
No, I'll go back and tell her. I hate to do it, but I guess she knows something already. She heard the boys calling for you. Better hurry.
Throat cut. Self-immolation, indeed.
I wonder why he did it.
And what that signifies is glorious. Nothing more, nothing less than gloriousness. Do you understand me?
Where's Miss Thompson?
How did you know about it?
One of the boys told me. I came over here as fast as I could in case Sadie needed me. You don't think there isn't any chance of Sadie being mixed up in this, is there?
No, he did it himself. I hope they don't bring him in here. I don't like men that die that way. They don't rest easy.
Wait a minute.
They're the haunting type. Let's see what the old ball and chain has to say about these proceedings.
Pretty cool, I'll say.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm glad I didn't have to tell her.
I wonder how she'll take it. I wonder... Now what? Listen to that. You see? She don't know yet.
Man, why is she playing it?
One of us ought to go in and tell her what's happened.
She hasn't touched that thing since Davidson went after her. What's she playing it now for?
Fabulous.
Last night she was frightening all in about going back to San Francisco. Why is she playing that thing the first thing this morning when at noon she's going on a journey she's afraid to make? Why?
How should I know?
What do you infer?
I'm not inferring.
Who's going to tell her? You?
It'll come better from you.
I think I know what lies behind door number 1.
Miss Thompson,
Yeah? What is it?
let me in. It's Horn.
Oh, no, you don't. Stay where you are. Be out in a minute.
It's very important, Miss Thompson.
Okay, coming right up. Hello, Horn. What's going on? Hello, handsome. What are you doing up so early?
Delectable. Full circle. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Surprised to see me all dolled up, huh? Well, why not? I had to put on my best this gay and glorious morning, didn't I? Besides, I'm radiant. Beautiful. You didn't know that, did you? Hardly believed my eyes when I saw that sun this morning. Do I feel fine? I do. I'd race you down to the beach if it wasn't for these pesky heels.
Sadie, turn off that phonograph.
Sadie is in rare form.
Mrs. Davidson.
And why should I turn off the phonograph? Because Mrs. Davidson's coming back? I'm not concerned with what Mrs. Davidson thinks, or for that matter with what Mr. Davidson.
And it's a sunshiny day.
I'm to pin on his wings and try the air.
Joe, turn off that phonograph.
Stay out of my room, Joe. That phonograph phonograph stays on.
Sadie, something has happened.
You bet something's happened. You men. Pigs.
Sadie, Davidson's killed himself.
What?
They found him on the beach this morning with his throat cut.
Killed himself.
Fantastic acting.
Then I can forgive him. I thought the joke was all on me. But I see it wasn't. Joe, please.
Record scratch.
No offense to you and that last crack I made, handsome.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm going to Sydney with you, if your invitation still holds good.
The moment of truth. This is for all the marbles.
Let's go.
By all the means, lead the way.
I understand, Miss Thompson. I'm sorry for him, and I'm sorry for you.
I'm sorry. For everybody in the world, I guess.
And the movie ends like that. That's incredible, man. That's an incredible piece of art, which has my head spinning. It has my head spinning in a genuine fashion because the last 10 minutes are a whirlwind, a category 5 whirlwind hurricane of events. And it's such an invigorating and outstanding decision to have us not see Sadie for a few scenes. And then when we meet her again, she crosses the threshold of the bead separating her room from the rest of the hotel. And she is in all black, her hair is pressed, she's undergone a transformation. And we're trying to we're trying to ascertain whether or not it's genuine. Is she playing a con game or what? Or was she truly converted by whatever the freak happened off screen between she and Davis, Dr. Davis, who was proselytizing out his dairy air, and I'm trying to see if I've interpreted the third act correctly. Because if so, that is mind boggling, that decision. But okay, we start off with let's circle back. Let's circle back to that. Beginning of the movie, the titular, the eponymous rain. There's a deluge, a barrage, a downpour, and there's this bucket being filled to the brim, overflowing, oversaturated. So now looking at it again, it makes me reconceive of a symbol. There's symbolism there. Like the bucket of Sadie was being filled up and it was running over. It was too much for her to handle. She's being ostracized by, her profession, running from San Francisco, starting off in Kansas to San Francisco, Honolulu. And so the vicissitudes of life, you know what I mean? And, the cup runneth over. And I saw that symbol immediately. Let me know what you think about the beginning of the story. But yeah, I am impressed. They can't make it to their ship because of cholera. So they have to be, holed up at this hotel where it just so happened this firecracker, this minx, this vixen is staying, and so there's a fight, there's the tension, a battle between ideologies, the religious versus the secular, and this as is evidenced by the Dr. Davis and Sadie, respectively. And I am so impressed by what this movie has to offer. It said the reformers, the hotel owner was excoriating reformers, like break your back in order to save you. And that was so prophetic, man. It was so prophetic. And even when they first arrived, and he was talking about the natives, all they need is air to breathe, their dances to eat. They don't need to think, which is so ridiculously insulting, but that goes without saying. But it taps into, this is the 1930s after all, so it's par for the course in the whole concept of white man's burden, colonialism. So there's a lot of meat on this bone. The subject matter is penetrating, it's insightful and incisive. This is some incisive writing and movie making, man. Don't need to think, huh, the natives, and they are background characters for the most part, but they play a vital role as a contrast to the main characters, man. Truly, truly they do. They play a vital role because it creates the subtext for what's to come to pass or not come to pass counterfactually. And this puritanical point of view by the doctor's wife, saying, I can't believe she's playing that music. This is the Lord's Day, or this is the Sabbath. And right there, that creates that friction, that dialectical energy, the action of opposing forces, butting heads. And somebody's gonna win out by the end of the movie, because that's why we watch stories. We want to see them build. We want to see our heroes encounter obstacles and then overcome them. But you had me there for a second. You had me there for a second, Rain. And speaking of rain, the name of rain, talking about the atmosphere, the climate of, yeah, geographically, but also time periods, and discussing sin and how it evolves over time, and it permeates every aspect, every fiber of a situation, of a time period, of a geographical location. Yeah, this movie is very sophisticated, man. This movie is ridiculously sophisticated. Thank you to Lisa on the again. Thank you to Lisa on the Patreon again for selecting this film for me to watch. Reactionary. Yeah, the wife is so reactionary. She thinks Sadie is the scum of the earth for drinking and carousing, revelry with the sailors, you know. And it speaks to the it's a human quality to have deep beliefs. You know what I mean? That's everybody. That's universal. But where you take a step further and where you can get into dangerous territory is when you think something is 100% accurate just because it's you who believes it. That's why critical thinking is important. So this character is so interesting of Dr. Davis, man. Like I said, I would have to recommend Martin Scorsese's Silence, and it's all about religious point of view and how far are you willing to go in faith in light of new evidence to maintain your religious belief system. I Yeah, and the Davises were looking at Sadie as a heathen, and she was given as good as she got, man. She was very formidable. She was witty. She was articulate. She was eloquent, even. But she had a history of running from, even though it was an inconsistent history. One minute her parents were dead, the next they were alive. Yeah, but I think she was actually running from the police, the 5-0, not necessarily politicians. So when she encounters this stuffy, puritanical, dogmatic, indoctrinated couple, that's her cross to bear, pun unintended. It truly is her cross to bear. And it's an ideological framework. The theater of war was that hotel. And there was another emotional, psychological theater of war, the battleground of belief system, religion, whether, one person's religion, one person's blasphemy is another person's, free will. Yeah, I I like when movies can provide layers upon layers of things to unpack and dissect in the way this did. Savior versus destruction. In the close up, the camera was vivacious. The camera was harrowing. The camera was all encompassing, particularly when Handsome was trying to persuade Sadie to go to Australia with them, and they were on the deck, and the camera was moving back and forth. That one stood out to me. But even more than that, very succulent editing sequence right there was the one towards the end when my head was spinning during the last 10 minutes when um, the doctor was making the rounds, walking outside. Yes, of course, it's raining outside. The natives were drumming, which is so perfect. It's such a perfect artistic choice. She's hanging out the window, saying, "What am I going to do when you're not around?" Say, I don't know. Just think about the prayers, the words. And then we see, ah, this is great, man. It's such a level of magnificence and bravura, and it's a brilliant exercise in storytelling when when the doctor comes to the foreground towards the camera with Sadie disappearing in the window in the background, and you see him pray, and something comes over him. And to pull the pin out, I put a pin in it earlier to circle back, but my interpretation is he gets some lascivious thoughts. You know what I mean? Some lascivious thoughts, some untoward, sultry, lecherous thoughts. And so he goes into that room. We hear the Foley artist came to play. We hear the door creak open and he locks it behind them. And so, yeah, pre Hayes codes, that would not have been able to fly, because my reading of it is he assaulted her. He assaulted her. And then, you know, I think it could be ambiguous where he felt so bad that he offed himself. Or Sadie said, "How dare you do this to me?" and offed him and made it look like a self-offing. But I'm more inclined towards the former, or I could be off base altogether. I love movies that don't just hold your hand through it. They don't necessarily spell it out. Let me know your interpretation in the comments section. Lisa, what do you think? Everybody else on Patreon, what do you think? And I'm trying to upload this to YouTube because I think this is a public domain, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna upload the whole shebang to YouTube. Let me know down in the comments your your opinion, how you deciphered those last 15 minutes, because even her bearing, you know it would have to be the case. She was playing the music, so it could still, in my mind, it could still go one of two ways. She's playing her music before we saw that transformation, when she was wearing all black and she was had her hair slicked back. She was a whole new woman for all intents and purposes. So when they find the doctor's body, and she has her door locked, she comes out and she dressed colorfully like she was hitherto. you know that had me truly invested to find out what she knew and when did she know it. And so when the bomb is dropped, like, oh, the doctor offed himself, and she's like, oh, really? I guess I could forgive him after all. I guess that's the answer right there. That's the answer right there. Thought the joke was on her. You know what I mean? So I guess upon further consideration, he did assault her and he offed himself, man. And so she felt so bad about it that she was disposed to go back to her former habits. Like, hey, if this is gonna happen, I think the movie's talking about tapping into the hypocrisy, certain aspects. I'm not gonna paint with the broad brush, but certain sections of religion and followers of adherents of a religion can be hypocrites, and incorporate that phrase of "do as I say, not as I do." You know what I mean? Which gets me to think about the golden rule: do unto others as you would have done unto you. But the even better way to frame that, I think, is don't do unto others what you wouldn't want to have done unto you. And so, yeah. It's marvelous, man. This is a marvelous, piquant film, man. That's appetizing. I feel like I just had a full course meal while I was eating this spoonful after spoonful and savoring each bite, savoring each scene, man. Thank you, Lisa, again on the Patreon for selecting this film for me to watch. Genuinely look forward to your next one. You're cooking with gas with these selections, man. My second Joan Crawford film. I need to dig into her oeuvre. I need to dig into her body of work because this is a well-rounded piece of storytelling here. It is handsome, like almost cheerfully going to the brig, like them's the breaks, And that other guy in the white suit who was defending Sadie the whole time. And there was like a little procedural, a courtroom drama, like I said earlier, where the doctor was the prosecutor and the guy in the white suit was the defense attorney, Sadie being the defendant. Better Call Saul, and yeah, this is this is well worth my time, man. Well worth my time to sit down and watch movies like this. And I feel fortunate to, have crossed paths with you, Lisa, and for you to pick this movie on this fateful day. But yeah, I'm gonna dismount, get this edited and uploaded ASAPidly. This was 1932's Rain, starring Joan Crawford, and as always, till we meet again. I'll see you guys in the funny papers.